Hi, I'm Dr. Bertice Berry, and I need to tell you this story. I'm in Americus, Georgia. I'm here for a speaking event. Whenever I come to Americus, in the past, I've been coming for Sunday school with President Jimmy Carter. This time, I'm here for the speaking event. But whenever I come to Americus, I stop on the way here to Andersonville prison camp. It's a National Historic Site, and it is where Union soldiers were held captive. It was initially designed for about 6,000 to maybe 10,000. No one thought the Civil War was going to last as long as it was, but everybody knew what the war was for. Now, nowadays, there are folks walking around saying, oh, it was about states' rights. Yeah, it was about the state's right to have slaves. The Civil War was fought about slavery. It was around slavery. And so the prison camp ended up, I think, with something like 30 or 40,000 prisoners of war, Union soldiers. And you go in and there's headstones. There's monuments from every state. And if you turn on the website, you can get an audio tour of the place and the land. And the treatment for these soldiers was horrible. In fact, the man who ran the prison was tried and hung after the war. The treatment was absolutely horrible. And so I saw two of my deacon friends last night for dinner, along with the two friends that I came with. And we all had dinner, and they were saying it's just such a sad place. It's so sad, and it's absolutely sad to see how many men died at war, to hear how they were treated. War is a terrible thing. But for me, there is also this piece of the story that when we hide the story of enslavement, we hide the story of how many people risked and then gave their lives to end slavery. At that prison alone, something like 13,000 people died at that prison camp. That's not in the war. That was those who were held captive died there. Most of dysentery and diseases and things because of the way the place was run, the way the place was set up. But when we hide the truth about history, we also hide the truth about our ancestors, about those who were willing to do something to end it. We don't talk enough about abolitionists. We don't talk enough about those who knew how wrong it was and wanted to do something about it. I think if we did, and if we look closely at the lives of those who were willing to fight and stand for change, we can find a way to fight and stand for change and to stand together. When you hide the things that you're ashamed of, you also hold at bay the full story, the one that we can find pride in. I love you.